Hello everyone, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, is everything running right? We are back on the other computer tonight, so let me make sure everything is correct. That's fine. Is this good? Mic aux, no delay, okay. You're okay? Your stomach's being mean that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, so a bit of a mess. Sorry about that. So we're gonna be playing Front Mission 3 tonight, which means I am using the PS3. Also means I'm using the new the other computer. It also means I'm using the retro tank. With all that said, I don't know if I need to delay with the retro tank hooked up. I don't know if I need a delay. So let's go ahead and switch over. Spicy burrito. Oh, your stomach is still messed up from yesterday? Oh no, poor Jimmy. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope that gets better. Let's see. All right, so there's Front Mission 3. Let's see. Get into the game. We're gonna do a quick audio sync here. So let's see. Load. Start. Load. Start. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Good deal. Oh, all right. Yeah, y'all let me know if you have any, if there are any audio issues. But yes, we are going to be doing Front Mission 3 again. I said I was eventually going to get back to it. I almost didn't. I almost did not play this again tonight. It was due to Jimmy's, what do you call that? Not insistence, but his decision to say, play Front Mission 3, that we wound up playing Front Mission 3. Otherwise, I would have done another art stream, because I still need to get that animation done. Now, I don't remember what we were doing in this game, unfortunately. Let me see if I have any recent emails that might aid me. Because I don't really remember what was going on. I know that we finally left that same town that we've been stuck in for most of the game. Is there audio? Looks like it. Mailbox. Oh, I have lots of mail. Okay, what's this? Oh, something from the police. Thanks to your information, we were able to arrest Koji Yamato. Oh, that's right. That's why I narked on that dude. Nice. Got $400 for selling a dude out. Nice. Oh, it's Ling. Tianlei, finally. I'm sure you'll succeed. Good luck. I hope you find your sister soon. Pray for your safety with Renfong. Okay. Emma. Ooh, two things. Lixian. Hello, Emma. This is Kwang's sister, Lixian. I wanted to write you to see how Kwang is doing. Oh, this is the lady with the scary face. No, it's fine. I mean, I'm glad you kind of forced me into it because, again, it was one of those things where, like, you know how, like, when you have to put off something a bunch of times, even if you still wanted to do it, there's like a weird kind of mental block where you're like, yeah, but I haven't done it yet, so I'll just keep putting it off. Maybe that's just me, but that was sort of what was going on with this. So it's a good thing that you got me to come back to this. Is Kwong working hard? Please tell him not to worry about me, and please don't tell him that I wrote you, but want him not to worry. Okay. So yeah, no worries, no worries. Ken M. Emma, are you reading this? I guess the mice retrieval in Japan failed. Too bad. The military is becoming more strict about security. They haven't shut us down, but it's only a matter of time. USN Radiation Research website password was changed without notice too. It's now Surslin. Hope you're safe. Thanks, Ken. Hey, big Ken guy. Do you want to know? He was a colleague of mine. Wait, no, what was her voice? She has sort of a Russian voice. We developed Midas together. Okay. Oh, it's Lee. Oh, wait, no, this is the... Thank you, Uncle. Ling told me you paid for me to attend a new school. You're such a great person, period, exclamation point. I still have the money my father left me, so please don't worry. Ling is very nice. I'm happy to be with her. I haven't seen you very much at the Guangzhou headquarters. Guangzhou was where we were stuck for such a long time. I guess you're busy. I want to help the rebels. I want to get into military affairs. After some weird audio issues, Hobbyham is here. Don't worry. Oh, by the way, everyone, did you know Hobbyham streams? I got in trouble for not knowing that the other day. So yeah, Hobbyham streams sometimes. I got to watch her work on like a quilt thing. Also, she was all like, why aren't you streaming yet, and being nosy? I'm going to call you out, Hobby. What you think about that? Hey, Kenj. Let's see what else is going on. We're reading things. What should I do? Do you have any suggestions? The reason I asked, I didn't know you streamed on Twitch, and some people stream on Discord, some people stream on Kick, some people stream on other things. I didn't know if it was Twitch. I mean, you've told me you have a Discord server that you haven't invited me to, so I thought maybe you were streaming there. Yeah, I got accused of being a boomer, or I got accused of having a boomer mindset the other day, and I was mad about it. I was angry, super angry. I am almost. No, I'm not a boomer. What am I? I'm 1984 is what? I think that's the tag end. Well, okay, let me explain that. So I set up the promo channel at Black's suggestion, and then I muted it. Yeah, sorry. I don't look in there very often. I'm a bad man. Millennial is 1980 to 1995. Okay, so I'm a millennial. Got it. Yeah, well, anyway. So, yeah, sorry about that, Hobby. I didn't know. But yes, Hobby does stream. It was a very good stream. She has a very nice overlay. Your overlay is super good. You're an elder millennial like me. Yeah, I really liked your overlay. It was like kind of like a Windows 98, Windows XP kind of overlay thing. It was cool. I'm not playing the game. Hang on, let me get back to the game. We're just checking emails. All right, what else we got? Wonderful. It's been 3 days since you left Sulawesi to tell the world about our poop sponsor. I forgot about the poop sponsor. Nice. I mean, as your father, I mean, as the president of Barilar Corp, I believe in you. The Lewis family from the Philippines started a website. It's Lewis CC Corporation Philippines. The future of methane bonzer depends on you. Hang on, wait a minute. Lenny, my son, your heroic deeds are reported daily in Sulawesi. You took the DHA's Tianlei by yourself. But Lenny, why aren't you using the poop bonzer? Did it break down? We made a revision to the poster we're using on our website. Oh, I have to see the poop bonzer website. We got, well, I should send emails first, hang on. Lishian, hello. Brother's doing a great job. He's essential to the rebels. Didn't fight in battles, so don't worry about that. Though I can't deny that there are risks involved. Yep, that's fine. What else do we have? Oh, I thought I could send an email to, Lee. I guess I can't. Okay, never mind. I really want to see their website. I want to see the Poop Fonzer website. I'm very curious. I think were they in Singapore? Indonesia? Where are they? I'm gonna check Singapore first. Corporation? No, that's PayPal. It's Moneymaker? No. Maybe it's Indonesia? Exploration. Barilar. Yeah, here we go. All right, where's their top? Yeah. The cusper years are always a little fuzzy. Fuzzy. Barilar Farm. Barilar High Technology Farm. Nice. I want to learn. Oh, look at that. Yeah, front mission. The Poop Vonzer wins. Frontline methane Vonzers. Many know the DHC's Tianlei fortress was destroyed by the Hualian rebels. But did you know that methane Vonzers had a hand in this? All right, sister tries to claim she's not a Zoomer, but she was born in '99. Is that where? What are the designations? So I know Boomer. My parents are Boomers. I know Generation X. I know Millennial. I know Zoomer. And then was there Zillennial now too? Are there 5 within the past like 50 years? Zoomer is Gen Z. Okay. Our head researcher Lenny Barilar led the Hualian victory with his Poop Vonzer. This website is dedicated to Poop Vonzers and their place in the annals of history. Zillennial is just the cusp between Millennial and Z. Oh, okay. I got it. All right. I want to learn more. I want to learn more about the cow robots. Zoomer and Zillennial are both Gen Z. It's just a sub-classification. Okay. The Barilar Farm has 360 acres of land and over 1,000 heads of cattle. They don't have the rest of it, though. The Department of Best Beef in 2107 Grand Prix! Our award-winning beef is of the highest quality, and we bring you the best in the OCU. Nice. The Barilar Farms also manufacture fertilizers. Look at their website, or look at their telephone number, 123A56BC. The methane Vonzer runs on methane gas generated from manure. It's extremely cost-effective and economical. Equipped with 2 7.7mm machine guns, the methane Vonzer is no slouch in the battlefield either. Order yours today. Nice. Nice. There it is. Next generation Vonzer. Oh, it's so cool. It's just like a dump truck with legs. All right, let's learn about the Barilar people. Barden. Graduated Jakarta School of Engineering. This cattle breeder has long dreamed of developing an earth-friendly Vonzer. Working in barns gave him the idea to use methane gas as a fuel. 10 years after conception, the world's first methane Vonzer was created. The low operating costs will revolutionize the Vonzer world. I mean, truth be told, like, this is very economical. Like, what they're doing is like a good dump truck with legs is my nickname. This game owes me royalties. Like, it's a good thing that they're finding ways to generate power using like waste product. It's great, but it's also super easy to make fun of. Beatrice. She's the vice president of cattle, in charge of the Cattle Genetic Enhancement Program, distinguished member of the OCU Cattle Association, currently investigating cloning as a means of producing high-quality, inexpensive beef. Married to the young and zealous Barilar, Beatrice raises all the calves and is without a doubt the mother of the farm. Oh, look at this man. The honorary chairman cleared the land by himself and founded Barilar Farms with just 6 cattle. The fat farm expanded with a contract to supply beef to a large food company, forming the basis for the current Barilar Corp. Putting off his planned retirement, Orlick? Oh, I didn't realize his name was Orlick. Orlick remains active as the head cattleman, raising calves with his extensive experience. This is very important. This is what you all wanted to get back to as soon as I started playing Front Mission 3, is me just reading things off of a website, right? Orlick these nuts? The cattle CEO. The wise... Why does it not show her name? Is the wise matron always at Orlick's side? She helped raise the cattle as well as her fine children. Her long years of experience allow Irma to give input on the various attachments such as manure mixers and general disinfectors being developed for methane Vonzers. These are not like... These don't sound like Indonesian names. I can't claim that I know a lot about Indonesian names, but so far they don't really kind of come across as that. Tanya, the Barilar Corps vice president. I keep saying corp. It's a corporation. Graduated Bataan School of Management. She got her MBA in the USN, then worked for the USN Indonesia Embassy. She returned home to run Baralar with her years of business experience. The methane bonds being developed by the company promises to be a great success, and Tanya's working on a sales plan to ensure its success. And there's Lenny. His forehead. Graduated Toraj University. He then worked at a manure processing plant designing facilities and control systems. To increase sales of the methane bonzers, Lenny takes the direct marketing approach, bringing the product directly to the consumer. He also instructs the free piloting course offered to customers. She's the vice president of fertilizer. Currently on leave from university to perform her current job. She is working to improve the quality of chemical and organic fertilizers. Skylar is also in charge of developing Barrylite, a fertilizer without harmful ammonia and sulfur gases, enriched with new microbes to improve soil quality. Again, these people are doing a pretty good, like, it's a solid farm. It's just so easy to make fun of because the first introduction is Lenny, who's a goober, in like his truck with legs that runs on cow poop. It's just like, it's easy to make fun of, but I mean, they're pretty like environmentally conscious for like a cattle company. Meanwhile, the vice president of finance, Kate had planned to study in Japan, but was recruited by Barden, a skilled buyer of supplies. She managed to stop wasteful spending by the industrial division. She is now working to cut methane bonzer production costs. All right, well, I'll actually play the game now. Thank you for putting up with that. I wanted to see the poop company. I was so curious. I was so curious what they would do. All right, get out of here. All right. Let's see if I can remember what I was doing. Launching. I think we were in the process of trying to take Shanghai. Is it Shanghai or Shanghai? I've never really known. Generally, whenever I have like an A in like a Chinese name, I'll use like an ah sound rather than ah. I tend to think of ah sounds as being kind of more Western. But I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. Everything I know about Chinese pronunciation comes from Dynasty Warriors. Meanwhile, General, we lost contact with Sergeant Xia. They couldn't hold out for the Hangzhou squad. What happened to the enemy? We lost them. How do you lose track of a battalion? But it just wasn't paying attention. It's an emergency dispatch from Wulong. Wulong? Rudolph, where the hell are you? Enemies are landing on Nanjing. We're closing in to attack them. What's going on? The enemies in Hongshan were decoys. Tell Hangzhou's Changli army to head for Nanjing. Don't let them get any further. Yes, sir. I will probably have forgotten some of the voices. I'm sorry. It's been like a month since we played this. It's been a while. It's been more than a month, hasn't it? It's been a long time. Shoot, I haven't played this in a while. You know, the other thing I haven't played in a while that I really need to get back to recording is frickin' Legend of Mana. I just keep putting it off. It's another one of those things where, like, the amount of time that has been since I recorded it is what's standing in my way of recording it again. I just need to break the ice and get into it. But I haven't done it yet. Meanwhile. There are no enemies. It don't take too much effort. Yeah, here we go, Mo. The other units have already started to fight. Okay, let's take Nanjing quickly and get to Emma. No, I don't think it'll be that easy. Same with Metal Gear. The longer you take to record, the less you want to, yeah. I knew it. They're after Nanjing. Hello. A good plan against the DHZ, but we weren't fooled. What was this guy's voice? I hate him. Enough talk. Let's kill. Don't rush it. You must take caution against them. Now shut up. I'm tired of hearing you lecture. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. The point is to kill them. Let's go, Greg. You're always so hot-headed. You won't live long that way. Is that right? Is it just those guys? But Okay. Why are my settings off? Hang on. Oh, I must have just gotten a ability upgrade. What do I want? I think Hatari and Obnoxious Guy both have grenade launchers. So yeah, stick with F. At F, anti-F. Oh no, I didn't fully upgrade everything. Oh no, I didn't fully upgrade everything. That's unfortunate. All right, well, hopefully that won't cause the end of things. So I've been playing a lot of Front Mission 1 for the Super Nintendo recently, and I mentioned it before, but Front Mission 1 is very different, or Front Mission 3 is very different from all the other Front Mission games. So I'm a little concerned that I might not remember what I'm supposed to be, how I'm supposed to play this. All right, walk over there. We'll hope for the best. I hate this dude. He's that classic, like, battle maniac, arrogant kind of character. Like, both him and, what's her name, Rebecca, are both that sort of character. And I just think it's the most obnoxious character type. But you see him a lot in Japanese media. It's a pretty common type, you see. 89, 95, yeah, shoot Hunter. But yeah, I think I'm getting near the end of Front Mission 1. I've really enjoyed it. It's a fun game. It's especially fun kind of once you get going. Like, a lot of the Front Mission games are like that, where, like, when you first start out, you don't really, like, know what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, what? No, don't do that. Hang on. There we go. Like, when you first start off and you're, like, don't have any skills or anything like that, you're kind of, like, there's not a whole lot of, like, fun to it. It's just, like, attack, attack. I mean, I guess most RPGs are that way, but once you kind of get some skills and you've got, like, characters, like, have kind of fallen into particular roles and stuff, it gets a lot cooler. It's also really fun when you get a character who's, like, they're, like, a lot stronger and you know it's because you've been playing them that way. It feels good. You're like, yeah, I did this. Me. Oh no, it's Greg. He's here. Shotgun time, Greg. Oh, okay. Okay, that was painful. So what else has been going on with y'all? How are things? How's life? Oh, I lost my arm. I ejected? Oh, no. Really? That's a waste. Oh, there are guys over there. Hey, guys. I didn't know you were there. I didn't even know about those two tanks. Get back in your Vonzer. Do it. Get back on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch this over to impact. Nope. Okay. You use the Panzerfaust on them. Panzerfaust. Yeah. I am super happy to say that my job is still going well. My new job. Happy about that. Very excited that I have a job. Always a good thing. Although it is kind of weird. You know, I was working from the library earlier today because I wanted to get out of the house. And it's just kind of strange. It's like, you know, I know I'm working. It's just, I don't, you haven't quit. You haven't quit yet because you miss us. Oh, quit my job. No, not quite yet. It's on its way, but I mean, give it like a couple more days. Yeah, it's weird to be like, I'm working. Also, I'm like at the library. So it's a little strange, but so far going pretty well. I like my new, oh, what is this? Stop talking to me, computer. What do you want? Oh, taking your laptop. I mean, it's nice. Like, if I, like, that is one thing that I do miss about the place I used to work, being like so close and being able to like go there anytime I wanted. It was nice to have like an office to get away to. You're house hunting right now and you like to find somewhere with a nice coffee shop around. Yeah, there's a coffee shop that's like, it's like if you're driving, it's like maybe 5 minutes away. But I want like a place where I can like walk to, you know? Like, have you ever seen, there's an anime called Polar Bears Cafe. Well, it's an anime and a manga. It's like one of those kind of like chill, cozy kind of anime animes. I hated when I worked in your bedroom. There was too much time. Yeah, yeah. There's that old phrase that I've been quoting a lot recently. That's like, when you work from home, you never leave your office, kind of thing. I don't have items. Oh, jeez. I really don't remember. I gotta remember how to play this game. Okay, hang on. No. All right. Dennis, you have items, right? You have items. Okay. I want you to go over here. I want you to fix me up. Having an actual office in the apartment that you can leave. Yeah. Like I mean, if the job I'm working now works out, I might finally start trying to look for like a longer term home. And if I get that, probably I will. Oh, okay. That'll work. Yeah, that'll rain hellfire down on them. Oh, but it'll hit Moe too. I don't want to hit Moe. He needs to move. Okay, hang on. No, doggone it! Ah! I didn't mean to do that! Ah, fudge! Well, cool. Good job. There's no way you could be more powerful than me. Look at my hair! Ah! So, yeah. I mentioned I was playing Front Mission 1. On Front Mission 1, A, which is where the circle is on a PlayStation controller, is the accept button, and B, which is where the X button is cancel on in Front Mission 1. They're reversed. Basically, accept and cancel are reversed between the two games I'm playing right now. So, yeah. That's unfortunate. Didn't mean to blow myself up like that, but, you know, it happens, I guess. But yeah, if I Squaresoft! I mean, I actually prefer the A as accept option over the B as accept option, because I've played more RPGs, you know, in older systems that worked that way, so I'm kind of more used to that. And this was right around the time that they were kind of swapping that. And it's just, I don't know, I messed up. It's really all it comes down to. I just pushed the wrong button. What was I saying? Yeah, if this job goes well, I might actually start trying to look for a place to, like a townhome or something to live in. And if I do that, I would undoubtedly set up some sort of office room in there. That's a decision for much further down the line. You know, I got to make sure that this job is, you know, one, going to stick around, and two, pays well enough to afford a home. So I don't know if I'm ever going to have a house, but, you know, it would be nice. It'd be nice to have a place to live. Home ownership is hard, but it's especially hard if you only have one income, you know? And it's just me. Alright, Lenny, I want you to shoot missiles at people. Quill, shoot missiles at Greg. Hey, hot dog. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for coming out. Good to see so many folks here. Always fun. Ooh, double punch. Yes. The two big, beefy military men are punching each other. Nice. Did y'all catch the Ian Brutalmoose's Tomb Raider stream yesterday? I guess for those who don't know, come on, move. I can still fight. Look at my hair. I exploded. Yeah, for those who don't know, Ian streamed, let's see, okay. No, what is the cancel button? The cancel button is circle. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Ian streamed a Tomb Raider yesterday, and So part of what made my afternoon so frustrating yesterday was I've been playing Minecraft on a friend's server, on my friend RoboRev. He has a Discord server for Minecraft, and I've been playing on there. Been building like a castle. I'm very proud of it. It all looks very nice. Well, one of the things I'd like to do is start potion making and enchanting more often. For potion making, I need blaze rods. For enchanting, I need experience points. And so I had been saving up experience. I was like level 29, which again, if you're not familiar with Minecraft, level 30 is when you have access to all of the enchantment options. So like the way enchanting works in Minecraft, there's like an object called an enchantment table, and you walk up to it and you put the thing you want to enchant on it, and it gives you like 3 random potential enchantments, and then you can choose one. And until you get to level 30, you don't have access to like all of the options. But once you reach level 30, you have all the options. So I wanted to get to level 30. So level 29, and I was like, you know what? I recently opened up a nether portal, and I might be able to find some blaze rods in there, which are a nether only material. I got killed, is the short of it. I got killed by piglins. I was trying to explore a piglin bastion, which is still relatively new to me. It was added within like the past, like 2 or 3 updates of Minecraft. And so I didn't really know much about it. I got killed, and then I spent like the rest of the afternoon just trying to recover my resources. And like I would get in there, I'd get a couple of things, and then I get killed, and I'd have to like retreat. And then I'd get in there, and I'd get a couple of things, and then I'd get killed, and I'd have to retreat again. And I was getting so mad about it. All right, I know we're gonna hit Dennis, but I want to I can get everybody else this way. And like it wasn't helped by the fact that as I was listening to Ian playing Tomb Raider, and he was getting frustrated with Tomb Raider, and so he was like complaining, getting angry, and there I was getting angry as I was just trying to get my stuff back from these stupid piglins who, just to make matters more frustrating, whenever I would like lose my stuff, they'd put it on. So I'd like go in there with like diamond armor, and then they kill me, and then they take my diamond armor and put it on themselves, so they're even harder to beat. It's so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating to lose your stuff. So yeah, I was getting really pissed. I did eventually get it. I did eventually get everything back. Except for my levels. I still don't have... Oh, Lenny. Come on. That's right. Isn't his Vonzer called the Poo Power? I think his Vonzer's called the Poo Power. I was just so irritated. Oh, I was so mad about it. I got my stuff, some of it. I did miss out, like... one of the last ways in which I died trying to get my stuff back was by falling into lava. So I did permanently lose at least some of the things I had, including a netherite ingot, which I know for some people netherite's easy to like get your hands on, but for me it's still kind of like I still think of it as like a rare and valuable resource. So to lose that was very frustrating. So yeah, that was yeah, okay, well, that didn't work out so well. That was why yesterday was frustrating. Got so frustrated yesterday. I was so mad. I even did a donation on Ian's stream where I was like, I said a bad word because I was angry. It seems my oh, okay, bye. It seems my life is over now. Blip. All right. We've only got 2 people left, and we've got 2 little mini tanks to deal with. Hopefully I can do this. Oh, three little mini tanks. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Stop! Stop! I didn't play this very well because I didn't remember how to play the game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, initiative 2. Break his face. Break it. No, that's not his face. I need you to break his... Oh, fudge. Well, crap. Crap. This is going badly. Am I gonna get killed by these little mini tanks? That's gonna suck. Okay, hang on. All right. But how can I do this? Zip over here. See if I can get out of their range as much as I can. Ooh. Y'all could surrender. I'd be fine with that. Doggone it, my arm! You broke my arm! I needed that! No! I'm gonna lose! Oh no! Oh no, man! Pilot eject. Okay. All right. You can do it, Dennis. Take down 3 tanks with your handgun, Dennis. You can do it. Destroy them with your handgun. Yeah, eat it, freaking guy. Go, Dennis. Destroy your enemies. Yeah, what do you think about that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we lost. All right. Well, I have to do that again now. Game over. Is that the first time I've lost in this playthrough? That might be the first actual game over we've seen this playthrough. Which is good for me, but clearly I did not remember some things. Now we have to go through all that conversation again. Boo. Oh wait, do I have money? Maybe I could upgrade my Vonzers. Let's see. Let me check my setup. Setup. Vonzer time. Dances. Oh yeah. Dancing time. All right, Marcus. Oh, I'm low on money though. Boo! I need money. Crap. Hey Dan and Robo, how y'all doing? I could sell some stuff, I guess. Let me just try it again. We could probably do it. I mean, the biggest thing was that I probably should have killed those 2, I should have killed those 2 tanks, before going to try and take on everybody else. I'm good. I'm good today. I was expressing my frustration about yesterday a little bit ago. But minor frustration, but I'm good. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope you have exciting Thanksgiving plans. Well, I guess for the non-Canadians, Thanksgiving plans. Y'all already, in Canada, you already had Thanksgiving, but we in America are having Thanksgiving on Thursday. Shut up. I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. Oh yeah, you can just hold down start and it just skips all of it. Nice. Nice. I do not have very exciting Thanksgiving plans. You had real Thanksgiving last month, right? We have fake American Thanksgiving. No Thanksgiving plans here for the first time ever. I'm gonna eat food and debate spending more money on a nerd toy than you probably should. A nerd toy? Ooh, want to share what it is? I'm considering buying a nerd toy on Friday as well. I'm considering getting a 3D printer again. All right. Okay. All right. You turn that on. I'm gonna set anti-P. That. Yep. You. I'm gonna set you to anti-P as well. You. We'll also turn to anti-P, I guess. And I'll just set you to anti-I. I love that little nerd face, Jimmy. That's really funny. My pocket protector. All right, let's see. Lenny. All right, I want you to use the Panzerfaust und attack them. Ah. Oh yeah, the only exciting plans I have for Thursday are I'm going to visit my my aunt, and we're gonna go to like, we're supposed to be going to like Bob Evans, I think, for Thanksgiving, which doesn't sound super exciting, but whatever. The point is for me to just hang out with my aunt, so. Yeah, get it, freaking guy! Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! 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 I want to know about the nerd toy. Tell us what the nerd toy is. I don't really know too much about it. All I know about Bob Evans is I think they made fun of it on Last Week Tonight once. Got a nice force feedback racing wheel in September. It's really fun, especially for emulating arcade. Oh, it's gone away. Hang on. Hang on. Gotta read this. Arcades the nice zeros. Want to put in front of your big TV. You need a proper stand for that kind of absolute stupid tariffs on steel and new astronomical price. Ew. Oh, the 3D printer. I think it's a bamboo. I'm thinking of getting a. I think it's a bamboo 5 something. But I was looking at it, and it's kind of like the entry level for the bamboo printers, I think, or like entry to like mid-low entry. But it's the price isn't bad, and from what they were telling me, it can do just about anything I was asking for. Yeah, I've heard bamboos are really good. So think crack barrel. So I'm eager to see if it will in fact allow me to start having fun 3D printing again. So the nice stand used to be about 100. Now they're 3. This is just a stand for your television, or it's a stand for like the thing you've got set up. I think I'm missing something here. Oh, bye Cyber. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Okay, no sweat. Yes, I know I'm locked in the proprietary slicer. So the things I know about it is that it doesn't do PVA, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping it would. It can do like grainy filaments like TPU and like fiber, but you have to buy another what do you call it, add-on to make it work, which I can afford. It's surprising, yeah. I was kind of surprised that it doesn't do PVA, but that's what they said, is that, or at the very least, it doesn't do PVA as a dual extrusion, which is unfortunate. They in the store they did have some display models that looked fairly dense and complicated, and really the biggest concern I have right now about getting it is, can I fire this under the bridge? I can fire it from under the bridge. Oh, well shoot, I'm gonna rain down hellfire on them. Awesome. I think I tried an Ender and didn't like it at one point in time. Because I'm not like I've in just about every facet of my life, I'm not like a customized kind of guy. I don't really like customizing stuff that much. It's just not that interesting to me. But okay, let me amend that. I don't like customizing machines and like hardware. Like I'm not a guy who like tweaks my car. My computers are only very lightly modified. You idiot. I'm under a bridge. You can't hurt me. Frickin' moron. Uh-oh. Things are going badly for Marcus. Punch him, dude. Yeah, get some. Customizing a big deal. You want to be able to do whatever you want with the tool. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, I think it's really cool when people can do that. I don't have the technological know-how to really fiddle with things very well. So, I don't do it. Dan Dom's Tech. Dan Dun Dommed Tech. Dang it. Yeah, there we go. Dan Dun Dommed Tech, dang it. There you go. That's your new channel. Got there eventually. All right, shoot that. Dan Bullies Tech. Yeah. Dan's famous now. Dan's a famous cyber bully now. thanks to the episode I put out of Bomberman 64 recently. Famous cyber bully. Oh, doggone it. No, don't do that. No, what the heck? Can you fire it from there? No, don't. Fire. Fire, 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 fire. Take a bath. Nice. Yeah. They also don't have grenade launchers in Front Mission 1, which is annoying. I miss the grenade launchers. Yeah, punch that dude some more. Just keep punching. Broke your legs. What you gonna do now? Ah! What you gonna do now, huh? I broke your legs. Ah! It includes famous cyberbully in the title top of the stream. Yeah, there you go. Famous cyberbully. So fun thing about this particular fight is that because Emilio's grenades are blocked by the overpass, you can just kind of hang out underneath the overpass and just like laugh at him. It's awesome. Frickin' Emilio, he sucks. Oh yeah? Heh, moron. Robo, I actually didn't know you had a, Wait, no, I knew you had a 3D printer. Of course I did. Of course I did. You made the Mario Kart things. Haha. Oh no! What is going on? I guess that's about it, really. I've been working on a new leather working project too. I'm trying to make myself a leather like a bag that I can use that I can like carry my laptop and stuff in since I work from home now. If I want to like go somewhere to work, I need to be able to bring my stuff with me. And so I wanted to have a bag that I could keep things in. And that's coming along well, but as with any leatherworking project, it just takes time. Okay, if I shoot there, it won't hit Greg because he's under the overpass. I will shoot here. Go, poo power! Destroy my enemies! You should 3D print a collapsible home office. That's a good idea. That seems cost effective. Oh. Maybe I didn't know you had a resin printer, though. Frickin' Emilio's an idiot. Look how much of an idiot... Wait! That did do damage to Greg. Why did that do damage to Greg? Isn't he under the overpass? I don't know why that did damage to Greg. Bang! Freaking guy. Now you explode! Mwahahaha! What kind of Vonzer does he pilot? I really like the design of Hatari's Vonzer. It's got like these big skirts. I like those big skirts. It kind of reminds me of the O from Gundam, or from Gundam Zeta. Let's see. Started about a year ago printing a modular tabletopper for board gaming. Got through a lot of it, but fell off because my Ender takes so long to print 12 by 12 tiles. Print a tile in just under 3 hours. Board games, huh? There's a period of time where I really wanted to get into board games. And then I just didn't. Kind of frustrating. I think for board games to be really fun, you kind of need people to like play them with, you know? Like you need to have friends who also like to play board games. And I just didn't really have any friends nearby who like to play board games. You prefer buying board games. A much better hobby. It's better to own them and then not do anything with them. I know all about that. I'm very familiar with that hobby. That. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, you broke my good arm. Into board games, way too deeply. You want to play something, take freaking trip over. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I think the other thing is that, like, it feels to me, at least in my interpretation, it seems like it's become more common that when people talk about playing board games now, they're specifically talking about, like, more strategic kind of board games, and or like board games like that have a lot of like thinking and like trickery and stuff like that, and I don't have any background with those kind, and so like I like the basic ones. Like I really enjoyed what do you call it, Clubhouse 51 games, that Switch game that came out, because it was all like simple board games, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. You like co-op board games more than big strategy that's more of a discussion? Yeah, interesting. Oh, bye, Hattori. He's frustrated with not being relevant. Depends on the gamer. There are all sorts of genres. I usually co-op with people until I know what they like. That makes sense. It's a good way to do it. I love the idea of beating the crap out of Emilio and his dumb whisk. I'm pretty sure that's what his... Here, let me see. Can I just check other... Yeah. Status. Vinadry. Is this the one? No, the Grezex is the one that's German. I don't know what the Vinadry is. There is a mobile suit in this game called the Grezex, which is supposed to be the Gorilla Zex. But they didn't get the name right. And I thought the Vinadry was also one of those, but I guess maybe not. All right. Whoop. Nope, not that far. Zoop. Shoot that guy. Get it. Doggone it. You should surrender and then just give me your mobile suit. Yeah, see, games about lying. I can't do those. Because I can't lie. I'm not good at it. People, like, see right through me. Anytime it's a game about, like, lying to people, it's like, nope. You're gonna know I'm lying. Like, I played this one, like, one of the few times that I've had, like, any sort of, like, board game-esque night was, what is it called? Secret Hitler, I think is what the game is called. And it's a game where you're just supposed to lie, and I was terrible at it. Not only was I terrible at it, I kept getting frustrated at all of the people who kept trying to, like, call me out on lying. I'm like, no, I'm I'm an honest person. Stop trying to call me out. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to be lying. It's very problematic. Idiot. Moron. Oh, it's so much fun to watch stupid idiot fall on his butt. Bang. What I do like, though, have y'all ever played one of those board game, it's like a board game escape room? Those are pretty fun. I did one of those once. I actually have 2 of those in my closet, but just no one to play them with. I want to embarrass this dude. I want to embarrass him. Because I don't like him. We're going to get out of our mobile suits and just plink him to death. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, what happened to you being like the master race or whatever? Hey. 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 Hey, man. Hey. What happened to all that stuff? Oh, look at that. You're dead. It's like, oh, no. All right, yeah, you're dead. We have a Miss Scooby-Doo mystery game like that, but it was enjoyable. The mystery was kind of lame. Like Scythe, it's a more technical one, but I like that players can choose which path they're going to try to win with, and doesn't require PPT calibration. Bang! We look too long. How about everyone doing?
I think they're hampered by the Wulong. Don't worry, it must escape from Huangshan and is headed this way.
Okay, let's pick them landing. Here we go. Trail at the house in the hill is always a fun one. Is that the one where you go through part of the game normal and then like at one point someone becomes like a traitor or something? I feel like I remember some game where it was like the person becomes the traitor like part of the way through the game. I don't know what that game is though, what I'm thinking about. I feel like there's a game like that. I don't know. Upgrade. The traitor doesn't know they're going to be the traitor until it happens. Yeah. Oh man, I would hate that. I would hate that situation. I guess that's why it's supposed to be a betrayal, but like, oh, I'd hate that. Ooh, I would not like that at all. Currently playing a hybrid physical virtual card arcade game, Naruto Emblem Battle. That's pretty cool. Are you at a arcade right now, Cyber? Should I just assume that anytime you're just anywhere, you're at an arcade? Is that just your life? You're just always in an arcade somewhere. So trying to play. Yeah, I bet it is. I mean, we've already established though that I have trust issues, so any game that involves a lot of betrayal is not like something I'm going to enjoy. All right, let's see what's next. Meanwhile,
What's the situation in Yanjing?
Wulong is on their way. Mission is moving slowly.
I'm worried about Mo. Let's head to Nanjing.
I love Bahat. Bahath. I love Bahath. Bahath. Ah, we are now in the Huangshan foothills. Kicking around a hybrid electric tabletop game prototype for a few years, like a cross between a TTRPG and a video game. That's pretty cool. Like, you've been kicking around, like, inventing that, or like you have that and you've been trying to play it. I have that idea for a sort of a tabletop game based on Uninvited, but I never made it. Meanwhile, this environment looks very like Dynasty Warriors to me right now. I feel like Dynasty Warriors, especially Dynasty Warriors 3, has like a lot of environments that kind of look like this. Very brown and kind of like muddy.
Enemy reinforcements. They're moving to Nanjing.
What are they doing?
If they get to Nanjing, we won't gain control of it. I think it may be better to stop them here.
I knew you'd say that.
We won't fight them to the end. We just need to buy time until Mo reaches Nanjing.
Easy for you to say. Well, we'll give it a shot.
Your messages weren't sending. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Alright, so we are actually just here to, like, distract them. I think this is like a turn-bounded level. Yeah. Always from the rear! That's San. Weren't they supposed to be attacking Nanjing?
What should we do?
We can't just stand here. Engage them. In conversation. Polite conversation. Alright, what do we got this time? That's a grenadier. I hate grenadiers. Is it just the one grenadier, or is there more than one? Okay, it looks like it's just the one grenadier. So I want to get rid of him if I can. Oh, wait. Perfect. You can hover. Excellent. Yeah, hover on over there. Ah, I can't shoot that guy. He's just a little bit too far away. Alright. Get some missiles in there. Take down the halberd. Oh, unrelated, Robo. What you gonna be playing tonight? I assume you're streaming. Did y'all ever go back to Wind Waker? The other day, Robo and his wife Deandra and third person whose name for whatever reason I can't remember right now. JC? JB? I can't remember his name. Anyway, we're playing Wind Waker randomized, and they didn't seem to be enjoying it. So I don't know if you guys ever actually went back to it or not. I can't remember his name. It's frustrating. I hate when I can't remember people's names. Burn them. The other thing that I'm kind of struggling with right now playing this game is that in Front Mission 1, pretty much every conflict involves you being like right all up on your enemy. And in this game, it's all about like the range. And so it's a little frustrating because I keep trying to like get all up on the enemies when I don't really need to. You made a functioning system. You need to finish making final decisions in the combat system. Oh, wow. That's pretty slick, Dan. Well, if you ever need to like test it out, let us know. I'll play it on Discord, whatever. Yay, chaff. Unrelated. I'm currently drinking wine, and it's good. I haven't actually had any in quite a while, so it's nice.
I like having wine every once in a while. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker, but it's fun now and then. Oh, wait, where'd that dude come from? Hang on, there's just like a guy. Oh, there's like a couple little guys. What are y'all doing out there?
You still have the functional prototype stored on Google Drive. It's a cyberpunk theme thing with undertones of Lovecraft buried underneath.
I'm drunk on stream. Somebody call the police. I'm gonna influence people to do bad things.
It's true.
I'm a bad influence right now. You better watch out. It does sound neat. I told y'all about that book series that I was reading that had like heavy Lovecraft influences, and I kept getting frustrated. Oh no! Now I want to drink, and I'm underage. It reminds me of that bit in one of the. I'm a bad influencer. I am kind of a bad influencer. I don't have a whole lot of influence. That was that one. What do you call it? It was a Cheat Commandos, and it was about peer pressure, and they were all like the Cheat Commandos were peer pressuring. I think his name is Reynold, who is the I've influenced you to open a beer 30 minutes ago. Yeah, well, that's because you knew the future and knew I would be drinking wine. Yeah, there's like a character named Reynold. He's supposed to be like the nerdy character, and they were making fun of him. He's like, "Oh, fiddlesticks! I'm gonna go get teen pregnant." It's just really silly sounding. I got soda yourself. I hate beer and alcohol. I mean, for the most part, I don't really like alcohol either. I don't like how it like burns, and like I don't have a great stomach, so I have like acid issues, so I can't really do alcohol. Plus, I don't have much of a tolerance, so like I get messed up on it pretty quickly. Dude, you have people right there. Do you not care? They're horribly injured now. Why did you do that? I'm not quite drunk yet, but yes, it does go through me pretty quickly. That's why I usually only have like a glass of wine or like a bourbon. I still don't like beer though. The closest to beer I can drink is cider, and even still, it's kind of like I would just rather this be like apple juice. It would be nicer if this was just like apple juice or something, I would like that more, I think. Rough up 2. A cold birulation. I'm sorry? Cold birulation. Birulation? Birulation? I'm missing the joke. I'm sorry. Am I too drunk? That was meant to be a cold biru elation. I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I always feel bad when I can't get someone's joke on a stream, because I know how hard it is. Like being someone who I have a cold biru and I feel elation. Okay. As someone who chats on stream a fair amount, like I know how when you put up like a joke on the chat room, you're just like, yes, I want this to be so hilarious, and then like when it carries off, you're like, yes, I was so hilarious. Like anytime I'll be chatting on like I don't know, like Ian streams or something, and like the streamer like says the joke I just made, I'm like, yes, I'm so hilarious. Everyone will now know of my hilarity. And then when it doesn't work out, I was like, oh. This is being a cold cider after work, but I'm still working. Well, there's still time then. Yeah, it feels good. You're like, yes, look at how funny I am. I'm so brilliant. Marvel at my funniness. But there have definitely been times where I made a joke and like the streamer like read the joke, but genuinely like had no idea what it was, so they were just kind of like reading it to like create user or not player interaction, but like they were just reading it to be nice, and I'm like, oh, they didn't get that it was supposed to be a joke. That's absolutely the vibe. Yeah. That's why you hang in small streams, then they read everything. Well, I try my best. Pee pee poo poo. What a funny joke! Pee pee poo poo. Behold my hilarity. He said it! Ruffle-doo. Got him! Frickin' idiot! Saying pee pee poo poo in a public forum. What's wrong with you? Bang. Nice. You rather enjoyed Ian's response to my shirt design suggestion that got so many responses in the chat the other day. What was that like? It was like 2 people making out. I can't remember who the 2 people were though. Was it like, who were the 2? You're like talking about people making out. I can't remember who it was though. But yes, a lot of people did bring it up. It wasn't Chatter, was it? Chatter has become very popular recently. Gex and the Crow making out while Lara Croft sits in a cuck chair in the corner. Yes, that's what it was. I feel like that word is becoming a lot more like, maybe not commonplace, but more liberally used. And it still feels like a bad word to me, so I never want to say it. Cuck, basically, is the word I'm talking about. Mo too drunk to remember shaking my... I know, right? So drunk. So drunk. And so, like, whenever I see that word, I'm like, can I say that word? It seems like a bad word. It's just short for cuckold, which is a very old word. But yeah, I don't know. It feels bad to me. Like anytime I see it, I'm like, I gotta. It's the hard K at the word, but the word is hilarious. Yeah. It's like the phrase "raw dog." I guess so. I don't know. I don't feel as upset about the word "raw dog" or the phrase "raw dog." Something about cuck feels bad when I say it. I'm like, don't say that. It's bad. Stop saying it. I remember the actual phrase, but it's basically when something becomes commonplace when it used to be taboo. Yeah. Well, I mean that's there's kind of something interesting about English in that just about all of our curse words are 4 letters, and they almost all end in like a hard consonant sound. I'm trying to think. Are there any that don't? Of the big ones, I'm not going to say them. I'm just going to say them in my head. Yeah, just about all of them are like. They're almost all 4 letters long, and if anyone hasn't seen it and has Netflix, there's an amazing documentary series on cursing hosted by Nicolas Cage on Netflix. That's interesting. I mean, it's interesting certainly to think about these sorts of things, but I don't know. I always feel a little skeevy saying curse words, especially on like a stream. Although I can't remember who pointed it out, that I seem to have no problems cursing on other people's streams. I just don't curse on my own. So there is that, I guess. Is that a curse word? I've always heard that is just smeg. I've never seen A on the end. Smega? Smegma, yeah. Smega Genesis. Oh, have you played Smega Genesis? It's so cool. All the kids are talking about it. Ew. Oh. Great minds think alike, Fleck. That's all there is to that. Me. I need to play more Sega Genesis games, or just Sega games in general. Like I've said it numerous times now, but since I didn't grow up playing like Sega games, like of any real ilk. Oh, doggone it! Yo, get back in your Vonzer. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, since I didn't grow up with like Sega games, I don't know what's like good, but I feel bad because I'm sure there are people who like, you know, played Sega a lot and would love to see more like, you know, 90s era games. And you know, that's kind of my niche. I primarily play games from like the 90s, but I just don't know what to play, really. You should play the Genesis version of Starflight, genuinely. I don't know that game. What kind of a game is it? What's it like? What do you do? Is it like a shooter? Burn him! Do it! Burn him! Fire, 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 fire. Phantasy Star on the Sega's Delight. Shining Force games are also very fun. Okay. Maybe we can play a Sega game for like a series on stream at some point. Like, I've been curious about Phantasy Star for a while. I'd love to check it out. It's space exploration RPG. It's shockingly close to playing a truly open world Star Trek game. Wow. Okay. I can't believe it. Am I going to die here? Yep, sure are. That's interesting. And so it's a Genesis game? I wonder if I can find a copy of it somewhere. It sounds neat. Sounds pretty cool. Shoot that guy. Ah, he's still alive. Curses! Burn him! Burn him with the flamethrower. Burn this poor civilian man with the flamethrower. Can you imagine how terrifying this would be? Like, all of your entire unit has been wiped out. You're the only person left. You go up against the giant robot, and then it whips out a flamethrower and starts burning you to death. It's terrifying. I mean, just about any situation where you're on foot and you're going up against a giant robot would be terrifying, but you know what I mean. Nice. I'll try to look into that, Dan. You know what I might be able to do is I might be able to get it on my put it on my pocket and try it out like that. There's still more? We can't take much more of this. We'll retreat back to Huangshan. When we get surrounded? Don't worry, Mo will come and save us. Just hang in there until then. Run, 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 run. I have all the Phantasy Star games on Sonic's Ultimate on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection on Xbox 360. I remember I had the Sonic Collection Plus for PS2, and I remember playing that a lot. Let's see, can I continue to upgrade my my units? You get ads? On mine? I shouldn't be getting ads. Why are you getting ads?
What the heck? Uh, uh. You know, a game I would love to see you play through is Star Control 2. It's not Genesis, but it's from that era. It's a PC and 3DO. It's kind of... Yeah, no problem, Jimmy. I thought you were already subscribed. I feel like I've heard of Star Control 2. Did you tell me about Star Control 2 before? I feel like I've heard of this before. I don't have a 3DO. I'll look into it though. I feel like I've heard of Star Control. Specifically Star Control 2. Like the fact that it's the second one seems familiar to me. Especially when it's the first serious game you played through. You don't need a 3DO. The PC version is legitimately free. I wonder if it's available on... Hang on a sec. I'm going to check something. I've talked about this before. There's a website called Classic Reload. Classic Reload. It's on Steam, girl. Oh yeah. Let's see. Star Control 2. Dungeon Quest. Yeah, here we go. It's only on Steam for free. Well, it's also on Classic Reload for free, so you can play it on either one. Okay. Well, maybe we'll check it out at some point. What's the gameplay like? Free version was renamed to the Oroquan Masters. Also sounds familiar. Save. Like, what's the gameplay like? What do you do in it? Oh yeah, has the audio in the stream been fine? Again, I'm switching things around, so I just want to make sure. Baby, what's going on? Where? The civilians haven't been evacuated yet. Oh no, that's a problem. Space exploration RPG, you basically stumble back into the known universe after being gone for more than a decade. You were outside the universe for a decade? Find the whole universe has been enslaved.
Oh boy, there are still people they haven't evacuated. Guess we'll have to shoot them.
Bang! Can you hear me? Clutch the transmission. We're in the middle of battle. We can't help Chilean left. Don't be stupid. We've gone this far. We can't stop. If we don't stop, there will be civilian casualties. This is war. Some sacrifices are expected. You want to fight at the country rebellion? If we back off now, we won't be able to take Shanghai. We can't let our efforts go to waste now. Human life is meaningless to you, isn't it? There is no change of plan. Take the city. Over. Huang!
This can't be good. The stupid robots are here. Oh no. Seems they intend to ditch the civilians.
This is stupid. What is everything thinking? Building your own people. How can we build it?
I don't remember her voice. I never thought I'd hear those words coming from a merc.
Bien.
I put my life in your hands. Take care of it.
What are you doing? It's not that good.
We'll evacuate the civilians. Draw the enemies away.
Can we pull it? Get out of here.
We have no choice now. Or would you rather us all die?
All right, I'll make Pep that one lays a finger on you.
I can't, though.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, wait. There's stuff here. Hang on. I gotta go back and read things. So you go across the galaxy trying to figure out how to make allies and potentially destroy the alien race that enslaved everyone. How you go about doing this is totally up to you. Very cool, flexible ways. And there are something like 20 plus unique aliens that all have different cultures and priorities and styles. This is about kinky boots or short bus.
Okay. I'll look into it. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know. Yeah, this. Sure. I've complained about it before, but the fact that this game doesn't really let you see the situation you're going into before you start a battle is a major flaw. You know, because like how would you know what defenses to use if you don't know what you're fighting? It's just dumb. I don't know why they did it that way. All right, what do we got? So tank, dumb four-legged things, people. Bonzer. Are those goblins? Those might be goblins. Yeah, they're goblins. Yay! Dumb four-legged thing. Okay. You know, the other thing that's funny is that Front Mission 1, actually pretty much all the other front missions, have much bigger battles. And so, usually because they let you have more, like, usable soldiers. So, like, a standard fight in Front Mission 1 would allow you to have, like, 11 units on the field that you control. This game always only has, like, 4. And so, battles tend to be much smaller in scale. And I'm not used to that because I've gotten used to the idea that like I'm up against like 20 enemies at a time. So it's definitely nice to be not have to deal with that many enemies. All right, let's see. I want to use the Panzerfaust, and I want to go over here. And use the Panzerfaust on the enemies. Like this. Yeah. The Panzerfaust. Oh, we can't get to anything. Boo. I can't get to anything because there's a car there. There's a stupid civilian in the way. Stupid civilians. Oh, he's getting in my way. Initiative 2. Yay! Yes! Do it, Marcus! Beat the goblin up! Double punch again! Good job, Marcus.
No. Leave my poop-powered Vanzer alone.
Doggone it. My, drinking this wine is getting to my throat a little bit.
By the way, did you set what retro tank did you say you own? What is it? Does it say on the top? Hang on, let me look.
I think it's whatever is like the one. I think it's the 4K CE. It's like not the Pro one. It's like the second from the top, I think. It's the one that's white, if that helps. Like there's like a RetroTink 4K that's black, and then there's one that's white. I got the white one, and I think the white one is the lower grade version. Speaking of RetroTink, though, I will say ever since I managed to get it working, it's worked beautifully. You know, no complaints. I do wish I knew. I do wish I saw more of a change, admittedly. I think probably what I need to do is see if I can find like someone like Dan. Looking at Dan. Definitely looking at Dan. Did you update the firmware on it? I did not, no. I think I just used it as it came out. Why? Is it one of those things where like if you update the firmware it's like way better or something? But yeah, it'd be nice to find someone who can be like give me some advice about settings I could change, because it's got like a metric ton of settings you can change. And right now what I'm noticing is that the graphics, the recordings of it are much like higher brightness. Update the firmware, it will improve the device for you more. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, like the contrast is way up when I record things, but like I'm sure it has contrast controls, but it's like more complicated contrast controls that I'm used to, and so I don't know what to change. Initiative 2. Frickin' goblin! Ow. Newer firmware is better at detecting what system is connected. It will change default settings to something optimized for that console. Oh! Well, I would be happy with that. If it would do it for me, that's even better. Fixes the issue of a black line on the side of the screen. Is there a black line on the side of the screen that I don't see? Are y'all seeing a black line somewhere that's like stray? No! Don't attack them! See, this is one of the things that kind of frustrates me in this game, is that this game does have, like, defensive missions where you're supposed to, like, protect a unit. Oh, I had a cat. That's right, I did have a line with Castlevania. I forgot about that. Like, they'll be like, we need you to protect our unit from enemies. But, like, there's nothing you could do to, like, draw aggro except for, you know, like, be closer to the enemy. So, it's just dumb. I don't know. Commander, we'll be wasted like this. Can we pull out yet? Don't be stupid. There are still people left. Yeah, but what if we die? It'll be all for nothing. If you want to run, you can run by yourself. Even outsiders like them are fighting. I will not run. Commander. Alright, I need to get over there and protect people. Get shot, loser. You want to get a RetroTink yourself, but I mean, from what I've heard, you honestly don't need to get the version that I got. Like, the sort of, like, slightly lower grade one is, like, more than good enough for most people. Like, I think probably if I could go back and do it again, I might actually go for the lower grade model, just because from what I've heard, you really, it's really unnecessary to get like the fancy version. I got it because I thought that I needed to get it, and turns out I probably didn't. So yeah. I've heard the 5 is good. Like, I mean, I think the big thing for, like, why you would want a RetroTink is if you have a TV that is, like, not an old, like, CRT or something, or, you know, accepts HDMI inputs, and then, you want to be able to play, like, old composite systems on it in like, you know, a compatible mode. It can help clean up 8 and 16-bit systems very well. One thing I will say, and this is one of the things that what's his name, Mike, the guy that was helping me out with it when I was setting it up, mentioned, he said, like, if you're going to use it, you should probably get S-video cables. So if you can get S-video cables for whatever your Commander, we've done all we can. Cut the chatter. Commander. Meh. You want to get that one mainly because you're still using OG hardware hooked up via AV cables. Yeah. So like for me, since I play most of my stuff on like, since I play most of my old games on a CRT anyway, you know, it doesn't have as big of an impact for me. Plus I have I have the analog products, which by the way, I'm really hoping that I will get this in before Thursday. Supposedly at some point this week, I'm supposed to get my the analog 3D, the analog version of the N64. That's supposed to come in sometime this week. So if it comes in by where's he going? Okay, he's there now. If it comes in by Thursday, we can play we can try it out with some N64 games. But right now the estimated delivery is Friday, so it may very well just not come in time. In which case we'll play next week. You know, who cares? But I'm excited for it. I've been waiting for it for a while, so I really want to see if it works very well. Broke your arm, idiot. Honestly, one of the things that is most problematic for me regarding using S-video cables is that doggone it, I gotta kill these stupid things. The way that I capture footage, Commander. All right, we're done. We've got the civilians. We're taking off. Good luck. Cool. Okay, that's helpful. The way that I play my like record and play games on my CRT is I have a composite splitter that I use for most things. So even if I try to use the like, even though I have S-video cables for a lot of my old systems, I can't use them if I'm recording because I don't have a splitter that has S-video. So if somebody knows of a splitter for S-video, that'd be good to know too. Like basically something where, like, what I mean by splitter is like a cable that has, on one end it has both a male and female at the same end. So like you can plug like the male end into the retro tank, and then the female end. You have a nice one that even works with remote. Okay, yes, let me know. Let me know about that, Dan. That would be great. It would be great if I could find one for SNES and N64. I think SNES, N64, and GameCube all use the same cord. And then, you know, if there's like one that works with other systems, that'd be good too. But yeah, you want a super yeah, like the Super NT. Pretty much all the analog systems. The crappiest thing about them is that they're just so hard to get your hands on. It's hard to get them. They're hard to acquire. Now, I will say one thing. If anyone's interested in getting an analog 3D, I got an email the other day that said that they restocked them. So they may be more available right now than normally. But yeah, I mean, that's the way the company works. It's one of those companies that specializes in sort of like limited stock and rarity. It's like limited run games. Does composite, S-video, and component takes up to $4? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, yeah. Send me links. I'll buy things. That's one thing that I feel about like all of my pretty much all of the things I do. I'm okay if it's I'm happy to sink money into things if it will result in a longer term benefit, you know? So if it's something like, if like there's a piece of technology that's a little expensive, like the retro tank was, but will, you know, will pay dividends for years, yeah, I'll buy it. That's what I've got a decent paying job for. Now I've got a decent paying job for. I know not everybody can do that, but in my case, since I make enough money. It's the same switch for you for your yes, your insane living room setup that you've made me jealous about. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection is a fantastic compilation. That's the Xbox 360 one you were talking about before? I love that Lenny is just standing on a roof right now. It's just standing up there. I'm going to mention things to my partner and then they just appear. Boy, that's a pretty good scenario to have. I don't have a partner, so there you go. You know, I wonder if I am ever going to get back into dating. I don't know, man. I didn't get burned by dating, but I was just like, it was so depressing. Like for a while there, I was on like both Hinge and Bumble. And like, it's just depressing, you know? Like you go in there and you're like, I'm a cool guy. Someone will want to date me. And that just no one does. Just nobody wants to. You're just like, okay, well, maybe not. Just after a while, you're just kind of like, eh. Why would you have time? You have all of us. It's true. Eh. The other thing is that I'm a pretty dedicated bachelor at this point. I've been alone for a long time. It's kind of hard to imagine having another person in my life. Oh well, that might not be in the cards for me, and that's life. You don't have to have a relationship to have a fulfilling life. That's what Polar Bear's Cafe taught me. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, what? I have ammunition. Oh, it's because I'm confused. Okay, well, just stand there then.
Idiot. Went on a long series of generally mid and few generally bad dates before I met tech support. And he went on one singular date off the apps, which was you. Do you call your significant other tech support? Wow. What a loving relationship. Hey, as long as it works.
Oh, good. Yeah, surrender. Surrender to me. No, I understand that. It's just that I feel like most people would be like, you know, my SO or like my boyfriend, girlfriend, or something like that. It's funny that you just call them tech support. Although there is that one person on Ian's Discord who refers to themselves as scree number 1, and then there's also a scree number 2, which is them and their significant other. Oh, when you stream, he's tech support. Okay. Well, you see, I'm an idiot, and I only just recently learned that Hobbyham streams. By the way, everyone, Hobbyham streams. So you know, Hobbyham streams. If you have a self-promotion channel on your Discord, you should probably check it sometimes. Just so you know, these are things I learned this week. Check your own server's self-promotion. There might be something in there you want to know. It is an attack somehow. I'm aggressively promoting you. All right. What can you do, Marcus? Local streamer bullies his stream audience by aggressively promoting their streaming. Nah, I'm just giving myself a hard time, really. I was so embarrassed because like I didn't know what, like when you pointed out the fact that my own self-promotion channel was where I would have learned about the stream, I was like, what can I say to that? So what can I say? Yeah, I probably should have known that. It is my Discord. Wait, can you punch this thing? You can? How did I punch it? It's so big. It's so tall. How did I punch it? How did I do? Okay. Do it again. Break its face. See what it did. Clonk. Trompadom. Oh, that's right. In order to get him to surrender, I got to shoot him with a gun. I forgot about that part. Is there anyone else alive? It's just 2 guys that are ready to surrender. Or no, it's just that's 1 guy. Oh, okay. Boop. You should surrender. Do it. Surrender, goblin! Yes. Apparently, apparently Dennis is such a terrible shot that he missed with a handgun at that range. He's like, I think I remember how this thing works. A bronze. Ugh. Okay, I did terribly. Good to know. Get promoted, loser! Frickin' loser! Get promoted.
Even I even amaze myself.
I don't like it. I don't like the way they handled it. I disapprove.
I'd have to agree.
I think this is supposed to be the moment where you realize that Huang is maybe not as sort of, what do you call it? Not humanitarian, but he's not quite as noble as he seemed to be up to this point. And so, because he's willing to like sacrifice people to basically gain control of the country, which on the one hand, it is legitimate. Like you do have to break eggs to win a war, because soldiers like to eat eggs. But on the other hand, like it never puts a good taste in your mouth when you're like, hey, let's just let some civilians die. You know, that's a hard argument to win. And it's like, we could win this war if we just let the civilians die. It's like, no. Like there was there's a thing from, oh yeah, there we go. There's a thing from, eggs are full of carbohydrates. Yeah, keeps their energy up. There is a, who is that guy? Sun Tzu. Do I have it? Hang on, let me see. Do I have it over here? I think I do. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Let's see if I can find this stupid thing. There's a, one of the things that Sun Tzu said in The Art of War involved how to attack a general. Let's see. Plans, no. By the way, if you ever want to read The Art of War, it's pretty cool. Like a lot of things in it are relevant. Like my sister had me read this when I was first entering the working world, because she was like, you know, this sort of information is still going to be very useful for like all kinds of, like, it's not just war, it's a variety of things. Come on, I want to find it. Tactical dispositions. Energy, no. Weak points and strong. This might be it. This is very exciting. It's very exciting. Come on, I want to find it. There's like a section where it's like how you can attack different types of generals. So like, for example, one of the things you can do is if there's a general who is too compassionate, you attack his people, and that will trip him up because he'll become too obsessed with protecting his people and he'll make a mistake. Damn it, I want to find it. It's cool. I want to find it. I'm sorry, I know this is boring. Where is that? Am I gonna have to find it in another one? The 9 situations. I may have missed it already. Nuts. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and put it on my Discord later. But it's cool. It was a neat little passage, and it's something like, if he's proud, taunt him. If he is afraid, rattle him. If he is compassionate, kill his men. There's like there are 5 of them, and I don't remember where they all are. Whatever. Was that exciting? Was that interesting? Probably not. me looking through a book you can't see while a Fodzer spins around in a circle. It is cool though. And the other thing about the Art of War is that's actually really short. Oh, I've got a lot of mail. Hang on, what's this? Oh, I know that's right. I did this before, and I lost the battle. Okay, let's do this. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. This one. Yep. Okay. Yeah, like most of the Art of War, as far as the actual like the part that Sun Tzu wrote, is like it's very short, and then when you find like a book of it, it's all the bulk of the book is mostly just commentary on it, or like people talking about how it's relevant here or there. So no, shut up. I'm just trying to get all these out of here. Get out of here. Okay, bye. Do I have enough time for another one? Let's see if this is a battle next. If it's a battle, we might... Well, we'll just do one more battle. It's fine. I got time. I got time. This is our big, exciting return to Front Mission 3. So, we can go somewhere. Let's see what we can do. Bleh. The heck was that? Someone just sent me a message on Discord? What was that? I don't know what that was. Okay.
Gather the other forces here. Stay alert.
We're finally here, thanks to Moe.
Don't depend on them too much. They're only mercenaries.
Huang.
Man, what do you think you're doing? Don't ever compromise civilian people. There are things we must do no matter the cost. This is not your place to speak. There isn't anything worth more than life. Moe, listen up. Moe, Emma's squad is surrounded by enemies. What do you mean? She acted as a decoy to prevent more enemies from showing up.
Dr. Kwang some more. Moe, you have to help Emma.
Get a rescue squad ready. I'm going in. No. What? We must invade Shanghai. We don't have any extra forces. Are you going to cut Emma off? She was aware of the danger. If she keeps the enemy's attention, we can move into Shanghai more easily.
Moe, you don't have time for this. I'll take you there. Get ready.
Longhua, don't do anything I didn't order.
Huang, I can't let her die. She saved my life. I'll listen to you complain later. I like the characters that I get to voice like that, where it's just like really plain, acted language. Meanwhile, in the Huangshan foothills. What am I going to call this stream? What was the major theme of this stream? I try to remember how to play this game, guess. Meanwhile, wine and dating. We'll handle the diversionary force. Moe, get the enemies. Pee pee poo poo.
Okay, don't over it.
You too. Me and my big silly looking helicopter. Jimmy's just like, I don't know what the point of this stream was. Tech and bullying and game stuff. That might be it. That might be the name for this. Tech and bullying and game stuff. I want my full party back. I don't like having to choose certain characters. Oh shoot, all the buildings are raised now. Why are all the buildings destroyed? We didn't do this. Look, things are wrecked here, man. How did all this happen? Alright, machine gun, missile launcher. Oh, there is a grenadier. Boo, grenadiers. There's only one, though. Alright. Let's get the poop hour out here. Watch my favorite streamer, Hobby. Don't you tempt me. I could very easily call the stream. Or subscribe to Hobbyham on Twitch. I kind of want to do that now. I might do that. Something about that feels very funny. I'll tell you somebody who became like an affiliate on Twitch in like lightning speed. Frickin' Black. Like he started his streamer career and he's like a day later he's like, oh, good news, I'm an affiliate now. It's like, holy crap, dude. Frickin' Black. They're way too like charismatic and popular. Immediately succeeded on Twitch. True. Oh, doggone it, he's a shield. So charismatic. Nice art and a charming personality. What a freaking jerk! I'm still frustrated that I couldn't find that little bit in the Art of War that I wanted to find. Ooh. Get shot, loser. Oh, hey, look at that. I didn't know units could do that. Look, he pooped out 2 little people. That's a function in this game that I don't know that I ever noticed. That's interesting. I didn't know that could happen. That's fascinating. Very interesting. Pooped out 2 little dudes. Okay. Let's see. I want you to go over here. Punch that dude. There you go. Now he's worthless. That's right. In this game, breaking the left arm is very significant. Breaking the left arm is not that significant in Front Mission 1. Me when my wife gives birth to twins. Wow, I didn't know you could poop out babies. That's amazing. Where were you storing them before? It's like, oh. Yeah, okay, I'll just stand there. You know, one thing I will say that I'm happy about in this playthrough is that I've managed to make it pretty far without using shields. You never heard of a butt baby? They're like a regular baby, but dumber and uglier because they come out of the butt. Butt baby. You've heard of Boss Baby? Well, now this summer's newest exciting movie is this summer's newest blockbuster movie, Butt Baby. It's a baby that came out of the butt. Everyone wants to watch it. I have never seen Boss Baby. Is that a good movie? It doesn't look like a good movie. Like, it was one of those movies that I'm like, why is this sort of like culturally relevant? I didn't think that this movie was going to be like anything worthwhile. Do butt babies imply the parents have eaten babies? I don't know. They have a cloaca. Boss Baby. Oh, hey, Pee-Pee's here. I must have missed when you showed up. I just wrote out a mean insult and deleted it. Then deleted. Everyone be proud of me. I'm so proud of you, Hobby, for you know, not for yelling into the void in a sense. So proud. Way to go. Be proud of her if you said it. Oh yeah, what was it? Like I've mentioned it numerous times before in this playthrough that I had a friend who did a text-based LP of this game years ago, and when they did so, or when he did so, he made extensive use of shields, and he kind of argued that like getting through this game without using shields is much more difficult. Now, a major factor in his playthrough is that he never used the simulator. I did use the simulator. But yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that we've made it through so much of the game without having to use shields. Alright, well, I don't have an arm anymore, so I guess I'll just go punch this dude. Get melee 2'd, loser. Melee 2'd. Get eject punched, loser. Oh, or dead. You're ejected in the sense that I stabbed you and your corpse fell out. Neat. The edible Mo influenced you to take kicking in. Yeah, I know, I'm such a terrible influencer. Just the worst. Yeah, eject punch just finds the little button on the outside of every Vonzer that says eject, and just like press, and they pop out. It's a very inconvenient button. Dance, dance. Yeah! I want more like Vonzer models. I've been thinking about that. Like, I sort of like made the last plastic model that I have recently, and I'm like, I want more, but they're so expensive. It's like $150 for 4. That's a lot of money for like something that I'm just gonna put on a shelf. But they're so much fun to build and paint, though. I want to paint them. I like painting them. I wish that they were more economically viable. I've been trying to think of ways that I could, like, use it, you know? Kind of like making little, like, photo montages of them or something. Or, like, making little miniature models or something. Some way I could, like, use it. I mean, if I'm going to 3D print it, I'm going to make it myself. Don't get me, you know, I'm going to do it. Make it myself. And yes, one of the reasons that I want a 3D printer is to start making models again myself. But, you know, the professional ones are pretty nice too, so. Oh yeah, I'm going to make it myself. You print and paint gaming miniatures and terrain. Yeah, well, I don't have a resin printer. Although I will say one thing I'm excited about is I looked at the that 3D printer I'm considering getting on Friday. The resolution, it's a 1.75, and previously, like, that's the gauge of the filament I'd be using. The printer I was using before was a 2.85. And so the resolution will naturally be like better if I were to get this new printer. And so I'm excited about that prospect. Elegoo Saturn. Is that a bamboo? Or is that a different, is that an Elegoo? I don't think I've ever heard of the company Elegoo. Ooh, that's not a good situation to be in. Oh, Elegoo is a brand. Resin printers make a lot of stink, don't they? Aren't they, like, stinky? I don't know if I could keep that in a one-bedroom apartment. I have it in my head that they're stinky. Are they stinky? Like, literally stinky, like smelly. Yeah, well, I don't have a garage, so the best I could do would be to keep it outside, and I don't think that's a good plan. Get punched, loser. Yeah. I mean, it's good to know. It's one of those things where, like, you know, down the line, if this job works out and I do eventually get a place of my own, I might try to have, like, some sort of, you know, like a workroom where I could have that sort of thing set up. But I just don't have the resources or the space for it right now. Something for the future. But one of the things I like about the bamboo is, one, it's very quiet, and two, it's relatively small, so... Yeah, I mean, I've seen resin printed stuff, and yeah, it does look good. I'm very like I had a friend who did D&D miniatures on resin printing, and it looked nice. I was very jealous, but they have a house. I don't have a house. More grenades. Honestly, one of the biggest kind of hiccups about me potentially getting that bamboo printer, though, is the fact that it doesn't have the PVA printing. Like, the person that I was speaking to at the store was telling me about tree-based supports and, like, how much better they've gotten and that sort of thing. But I will still miss, like, if I want to make, like, a nice print that is very detailed but also, like, a complicated sort of print with, like, overhangs and, like, narrow spaces, I just can't help but think that it's going to get, like, really tough to get some of the little narrow bits out. We'll find out, I guess. I just miss 3D printing so much. It's such a fun hobby. I don't feel like I played this level very well. I feel like our resources are in much worse shape than I would have expected. Nice. I got quiet there because I was trying to figure out the best way to handle that. Hang in there, Dennis. You can survive. Your mobile suit couldn't, though. So it's good that you got out of that. Come on, Dennis. You can do it. Ah, curses. Oh, well, Dennis is dead. It's fine. He exploded. This is still really going to come down to the wire, though. Oh, come on, don't eject. I hate to admit that I don't know if this is gonna, if I'm gonna be able to win this or not against these two, like, ground troops with no health. Get him. Stab him. There we go. All right. There's just one dude left. Can we kill this one remaining unit? Kill him. Stab. Okay. Whew. That would have been embarrassing to lose at that point. Okay. Got through it. Yeah, baby. Nice. Whew. Mo, can you hear me? We're all fine on our side.
Emma! I come here to take it easy, didn't I?
I'm sorry, but I had to do it so we could control Nanjing.
Even then.
And also, I believe that you would come to the rescue.
Meh.
I don't mean to interrupt you two, but... Helicopter. They're all loaded on the chopper. We'll return to Nanjing.
No, I got it. Let's pull out before more enemy come.
All right. Assuming you get to a save point, that will probably be all for tonight. Go and save. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. Hope it was fun. Hope you all enjoyed watching me get back into Front Mission 3. I'm not sure yet if I will be back on Thursday. It kind of depends on how I feel after, because like I'm gonna have to drive out to my aunt's house and then drive back in the same day. So I don't know if I will feel up to it. I'll let you know through the Discord like I usually do, if you know I'm available for it. But for now, that's all. I'm MoeChicken. This has been Run to Mission 3, and everybody have a great, all the Americans have a great Thanksgiving, and all of the other people have a great Thursday. I hope it's a wonderful Thursday. Bye, everybody.